Hey, this is ASpengler, and in this video I'll be showing you the rest of my World War II vehicles and infantry. These are my Soviet forces and my British forces. I don't have quite as many of these guys because I was mainly focusing on building up my German and American forces, because that's probably going to be the next big scene, like one of the background ones that I'm gonna make. I just have to figure out what battle I'm gonna do. I'll probably start taking down this back thing soon to start making that, but I just need to figure out what battle I'll be recreating. Okay, first I'll show you my vehicles. I'll start out with my Russian stuff. Okay. This is my Russian T-34. This is Brickmania's model. I got the instructions from that Operation Barbarossa book, except I somewhat modified it. It originally didn't have these little fuel things, and this gun wasn't that big. I modified it to be it was originally a T-34 with a 75mm gun, and I kind of upgraded it. This is now has a 85mm gun. It's got just a DP-28 on top, and this hatch does open, so the front hatch opens, but I'm not going to try that. Sometimes it breaks. I really like how this looks. Again, Brickmania does really well making tanks and World War II vehicle models. They just I personally think they're a little overpriced, but that's what happens when people make their own custom things. But they do look really good in it. I try to get, whenever they send out instructions or offer them, I'll try to pick them up or buy them. That's what I got. These are from the Operation Barbarossa instructions book they sold recently. I don't know if they still have them. It's the T-34. Next Russian vehicle is also from the Operation Barbarossa book. Is the Gaz heavy truck, Russian truck. I just got have some crates in the back. These sides all come down. I'll just put these red flags on because they're the Red Army, and in pictures you'd often see them with their flags. These stickers are also from the Operation Barbarossa book. I just kind of built this car because it wasn't too complicated. I had the pieces, so I just built it. Thought it was a good thing to go with my Russian forces. Pretty simple. Okay, now I'll just quick show you my Russian troops before I go into my British forces. Here I just have, these are from water slide decals. They come in packs of 5, so this is just, I only have 5 guys from that one pack. They're all pretty similar. I used the black steel pot helmet. I think that's what they're called. Most of the guys have similar torsos. All their backs are the same. There's the other version. And finally the commander or officer. It's got slightly bit more detail. I thought these guys turned out pretty well. I do have a Ushanka. It's dark brown. So that's my Russian forces. On to my British vehicles. First I'll show you, this is my Bren carrier or universal carrier. This is based on Brickmania's model they released. I didn't get it actually, I just built it from looking at pictures that they sent out. You got some rifles in the backpack, and a Bren machine gun. I think it's a pretty nice model that they made. It's a pretty simple one for just making for your British forces, and it fits the guys in pretty well. It's pretty good minifigure size. That's the Bren carrier. Next I have this British Special Forces Desert Raid Jeep. I'm not completely sure what the official name. This is actually my own design. I didn't get it from Brickmania or any other. This was the first vehicle that I originally had made when I was starting building my World War II forces or World War II vehicles and stuff. It was originally in just light gray, but I came just maybe a month ago. I kind of redesigned it, put all these extra details on, and I thought it turned out really well now. Tried to put I was looking at some pictures of what the actual Jeeps looked like from photographs, and so they had like these thing on the front, so I tried to get that in, and they a lot of times would just try to pack on as much gear as they could, but still be able to travel lightly. So I tried to incorporate all that, and they did have these Lewis guns. I have 2 Lewis guns on the front and a M1919 machine gun on the back. These Jeeps would they'd use them for like their special forces. They just drive through the deserts, go up on German air bases, and just try to destroy as many German aircraft as they could. So, yep. That's that. Thought it turned out really well. Okay, finally I have my just British forces. These guys are also from the decal pack. Most of them come in packs of 5. Otherwise, you could get like a really detailed guy that's in just a pack of 1. These guys turned out, I think these water slide decals turned out are the best out of like all the ones I've done. I think these are the most recent ones that I've done. Each one's slightly different, which is nice. There's those 2. And here's another one. He's got a Bren machine gun. They do have side printing. Their rank is a little hard to see, but you can see their infantry patch. I made 3 of those guys in just the dark gray or dark tan to be my just regular British forces, and then I made 2 I forget what their group is called, but they fought in Africa, the just regular tan ones that fought in Africa. These ones turned out pretty well. They got the arm printing and back printing. Again, I think these ones turned out really well out of all my decals that I've done. I didn't show all my guns, but I don't want to put them all on my guys, but I have a bunch of Sten guns and some rifles for my British guys, and just a few Russian weapons. I haven't done too much getting Russian stuff. Okay, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.